Hi everyone, this is Sana and Josephine. She's a sheep, if you're wondering what the animal she is. She's a sheep. Okay, I'm going to show you today how to import your original objects. And I am a Blender freshman, so don't ask me how to create or use Blender, but I can show you some tips that I had some problem with importing, and I figured out how to fix those problems. So here we go. But first I want to correct something from my video play for the door linking stuff. I was using this one, door function linked to another place linking to village, but apparently you can click this door and use this door as the linking function. So you can set this door leading to Josephine's shops outside of the door. So this is much better than using this. Okay, alright, then I will show you my objects. This is for Josephine's cafe menu, and this is what I made. This is a bagel sandwich, and the point is you have to make these objects, or these mesh or face, you have to make it all triangulate faces, so you can get all the meshes into triangulate faces. And also you have to have only one material for each object, and you have to have png texture file, and it has to have the same name with here and here, I think. And how to import, how to export this object. It has to have FBX format, and you can see it's a little too small for you maybe, but there's a fourth thing that you have to make changes, and make sure, well, it's already set it to FBX 7.4 binary, and we all need empty, and you press shift and click amateur, I think, mesh, and you need 3 of those. And also you have to change this to 0.01. and next one, geometry, and unclick this. Armatures, unclick this. Animation, unclick this, and you name it and save it. Export. Then you get FBX file. I already exported, so. And small objects should be like maybe 100 faces, but this one has, I don't know, you can see this, but 246 faces, because it's round object. So if you have less than 100, it will turn into a very bumpy, weird bagel. So I wanted to keep more circle or smoother bagel face, so I wanted to keep this object with around 250 faces. And for other object, one of our beta tester, Gretchen-san, sent me a file of cake. Yeah, this is very nice. And I modified a few things because it has to have texture file. So I painted some colors for this cake and made a link and combined it to one material. And this one has over 1,000 faces, which is pretty big for small material. But this, if I make less than 1,000 faces, it doesn't look really nice cake. So I'm keeping it for 1,000 faces. And also you should export with FBX file, and that should be good to go, I think. And you go click add assets, and this is object, so you go maps, click maps, objects, add, and I save it on desktop. And food. This is my objects folder, and object is imported with one folder, not individually. So you select folder and add, and it says added 3 objects in category food. So if I look object, there is a food tab, and this is kind of small for the previous section, but let's see. I made example. This is just, you saw the regular bagel, and this is 100 face bagel, and this is cake. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can go and see. And also, yeah, I wanted to put these food on this counter, so I made this object a little bit higher than the zero rebel, maybe. Oh yeah, and also you have to change the settings for metrics. before you export this material. And I raised this entire thing about 0.5 meter, so then you can ended up seeing these objects on the table or the counter. See? Okay, I'll go and test play. Okay. Okay, I changed the main character with the same Josephine character, and also I figured out that if you are missing painting one spot of character, it's like you can see a hole here, so you have to paint evenly in a paint program, so your character doesn't have a hole on the face or body. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go inside. And I'm not really setting any music in the cafe, so it's very silent, quiet. See? Okay. Left one is regular bagel I was showing. That's kind of big for character. Maybe I should make it a little smaller. And this one, the right bagel, is made with 100 faces, so it's kind of not very circle bagel, so I don't like it, so I keep it as like 250 faces. And this is Gretchen-san's cake. Looks good. Strawberry cake. Yeah, thank you for sending the cake, Gretchen-san. And anybody out there, or the 3D artist who can send me food object, or even customers, you can sit in this cafe and appearing in my video play. That'd be great. Okay, I hope this video will be a helpful tip for you to import your original objects. Have fun with Small Game Builder. Thanks for watching. Bye.